Last class we see the second term book, lesson 1, prose. Okay, shall I say the answer for the worksheet? Okay. Choose the correct synonyms. Incredible. What is the meaning for incredible? Unbelievable. Okay. Sparkle. Shine. Hilarious. Amazing. Choose the correct antonyms. Faithful. Unfaithful. Defeated. Vain. Disorder. Order. Okay. Incredible. Incredible means unbelievable. Sparkle. Shine. Hilarious. Amazing. Next we see the antonyms. Faithful. What is the correct answer for faithful? Unfaithful. Defeated. Defeated means own. Defeated means own. Disorder. Order. Third Roman, choose the correct answer. Now we are going to see the choose the correct answer. Dawn wizard's eyes behind to dash. See the answer. Shine, brighten, sparkle, dazzle. Okay, which is the correct answer? Sparkle. S-P-A-R-K-L-E. Sparkle. Dawn sets on a dash in search of a square. Journey. Okay. Dawn sets on a journey. Okay. Both of them going to journey in search of a square. He consigns Sancho Panza a dash from the same village to be his squire. Peasant. Peasant means farmer. Peasant. Dawn wizard's eyes behind to sparkle. S-P-A-R-K-L-E. Sparkle. Dawn sets on a journey in search of a square. Journey. 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 He consigns Sancho Panza a peasant from the same village to be his squire. Okay, squire you already know this. This is squire means soldier. So he Dawn wizards Sancho Panza, both of them. Okay, going to search the peasant. Okay, peasant. Peasant means farmer. Okay, Sancho Panza is a farmer. Answer the following questions. Where did Dawn wizards live? Answer. Dawn wizard lived. Okay, lived in a village La Mancha. Okay, he lived in the village La Mancha in Spain. Okay, Dawn wizards lived in a village called La Mancha in Spain. Second question, where did they see a large windmill? Answer. They saw a large windmill on the hill in front of them. Okay, where did Dawn wizard windmill. They saw a large windmill on the hill in front of them. Okay, today we are going to see Unit 1 poem. Okay, the poem of adventure. Okay, written by George Crews. Okay, in this poem about we see the author. Okay, George Crews. Okay, born on 13th June 1951. Okay, he lived in Greece. Okay, in Samos. Okay, in this place, Samos, he lived in Greece. Okay, but now he is living in Australia. Okay, now he is in Australia, Melbourne. Okay, Melbourne. Okay, author wrote many natures, science, philosophy. Okay, George Crews write about the natures, science and philosophy. Okay, he studied Eastern and Western religions. Okay, he studied Eastern and Western religion. Okay, he worked as a philosophy for 35 years. Okay, he practiced yoga and meditation. Okay, shall I read about the author, about the poet. George Crews was born on 13th June 1951 in Samos, Greece, and now lives in Melbourne, Australia. He is an aspiring poet who has written quite a number of poems inspired by nature, science, philosophy, and the spiritual aspects of life. He has studied Eastern and Western religions and associated philosophy for over 35 years. He has practiced various forms of yoga and meditation. Now we are going. Okay, now we are going to see the poem of adventure. Is the poem written by George Crews. Okay, in this poem, the author wrote 48 lines. Okay, author wrote 48 lines, but for your lesson, only 16 lines is there. Okay, only 16 lines is there for your lesson. Okay, now we are going to see the adventures. The poem of adventure. Adventure means risk. Okay, one who is taking risk to achieve the things. Okay, that is the adventure. Okay, see, adventure means risk, risky, confident. Okay, another we can say confident. If one person going to the mountain trekking means it's an adventure. Okay, one who go into the sea to swim, you can see the natures and all means it's an adventures. Okay, like this in this poem, the author saying some adventures. Okay, shall I see the poem? Deep inside the mountain, the adventures hide themselves. They are of all forms and shapes. They all have an excellent ending because those that live their lives in adventure see the world in an extraordinary, special way. To attract the adventures into the patterns of habit, you only need to close your eyes and ask them to embrace you. You can also imagine that you are transparent and feel the wind stream through you. Instead of going against you, or imagine there are tiny little wings on your back, and every time you take a new step, you bounce a bite. Maybe life itself is one big adventure if only you have to correct shades on. Okay, deep inside the mountain, the adventures hide themselves. Okay, in this poem, the poet says about the mountain. Okay, about the mountain. Deep inside the mountain, adventures hide themselves. The poet described about the adventures that hide themselves. They are hiding inside the mountain. They are all of types of forms and shapes. You all of you know you can see the curve, L shape, C shape, like this. You can see the mountain. Okay, they are of all forms and shapes. They all have an excellent ending. All these adventures are having excellent ending because those that live their lives in adventure, okay, those live an adventurous life, see the world in an extraordinary, special way. Extraordinary means very unusual, okay. To attract the adventure into the patterns of habit, you only need to close your eyes and ask them to embrace you. You can also imagine that you are transparent and feel the wind stream through you, instead of going against you. Okay, what the author is saying means the adventures are attracted to become our patterns of habit. Okay, here the patterns means you design. Okay, patterns means design. Okay, the adventures are attracted to become our patterns of habitat. You just have to close your eyes and ask them adventure to embrace. Okay, adventure to embrace you fondly. Okay, when you achieve the good things, you close your eyes and ask them to embrace you. Embrace means hug you. Okay, you can also imagine that you are transparent. Transparent means clear. Okay, you can also imagine that you are transparent and feel the wind stream through you instead of going against you. Or imagine there are tiny little wings on your back, and every time you take a new step, you bounce a bite. Okay, in this line what they are saying means you can imagine that, okay, you are in clear mind and you can feel the wind passes through instead of going against you. Okay, next, our imagine there are tiny little wings on your back, and every time you can take a new step, you bounce a bite. Here the bounce means jump. Okay, or you will imagine that there are tiny wings on your back, so that when you take an adventure and put a new step, okay, you seem to jump a little bite in your joy. Okay, next, maybe my life itself is one big adventure if only you have the correct shade on. Okay, what the author is saying means life is big adventure. Okay, if only you wear the extra shades on your, okay, this is the author saying deep inside the mountain the adventures hide themselves. They are all forms and shapes. They all have an excellent ending because those that live their lives in adventure see the world in an extraordinary, special way. To attract the adventure into the patterns of habit, you only need to close your eyes and ask them to embrace you. You can also imagine that you are transparent and feel the wind stream through you instead of going against you. Or imagine there are tiny little wings on your back, and every time you take a new step, you bounce a bite. Maybe life itself is one big adventure if only you have the correct shades on. Shall I see the meanings? Okay, bounce, jump, embrace, hug, transparent, clear, transparent, clear, extraordinary, very unusual, extraordinary, very unusual, patterns, designs, adventure, risky, confident. Okay, now we are going to see the exercise. Okay, answer for the poem. Deep inside the mountain, the adventurers hide themselves. Where do adventurers hide? Okay, where do adventurers hide? Answer. Adventurers hide inside the mountain. Okay, what is adventure? Answer. Adventure is an excellent unusual, exciting and daring deed. Adventures hide inside the mountain. What is adventure? Adventure is an unusual, exciting and daring. You have to identify alliterations word. Okay, in this lesson there is no rhyming words, so you have to write only the alliteration. And every time you take a toss, and every time you take a new step, you bounce a bite. Okay, alliteration is the repetition of the same consonants letter or similar sound at the beginning words in a set or series of words. Okay, repetition of the same consonant sound. Time, take. T is the consonants. Okay, A, E, I, O, U, vowels. Remaining letters and all consonants. Time, take. These are not alliteration. Okay, next bounce, bite. B is the alliteration. Now we are going to see syllabification. Okay. syllabification. Syllabification. Syllables is a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound with or without surrounding consonants forming the whole or a part of a word. Okay, syllables is a unit of pronunciation. How we can pronounce? Okay, like this only you can split the word. Have one vowel sound with or without surrounding consonants forming the whole or a part of a word. Okay, see here, night. Night is the, we cannot able to split. So this is one syllable. You have to write like this, night. One syllable. Or otherwise we can write monosyllable. Mono means one. So you can write like this also, monosyllable. Act. Act is also a one syllable. You cannot able to split. So this is also a one syllable. Book. Book is also a one syllable. Here, moral. How can you explain? Moral. number 2. Otherwise you can write letters trisyllable. Sorry, bisyllable. Bisyllable. Okay, by, die. Okay, disyllables means 2 syllables, or you can say bisyllable. Okay, bisyllable means also 2 syllable. Next, imagine. Imagine. How many syllables? 1, 2, 3. 3 syllables. Otherwise you can write trisyllable. Try means 3. Trisyllable. Okay, adventure. Adventure. Trisyllable. Or 3 syllable. Okay, like this you have to split. Next one, you can see 1 syllable. Otherwise you can write monosyllable. 2 syllable you can write bisyllable or disyllable. Next we see 3 syllable. 3 syllables means you can otherwise write trisyllable. Okay, now we are going to see 4 syllables. Okay. Economy. Okay, how will you split it? Economy. How many syllables is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 syllable. Okay, otherwise you can write tetra. Tetra syllable. Opportunity, occupation. How will you split the occupation? Occupation. How many syllables? 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation. Occupation. Okay, how many syllables? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 syllables. Otherwise you can write it tetrasyllable. Okay, now like this you have to split 5 syllables, 6 syllables you can write, many syllables you can split it. Okay, otherwise you can write monosyllables is also a right formation, or if you don't know write the monosyllables means 1 syllables is also a right syllables for the syllabification. Okay, 1 monosyllable, 2 disyllables or bisyllable, 3 syllables you can say trisyllable. Yes, okay, syllabification. You have to split like this. They will ask the question means you have to write the question first. Then you have to split the word. Okay, ball. You cannot split. So you have to write it again ball. 1 syllable. 1 syllables. Or you can write monosyllable. Monosyllable. Both of them are right. Okay, 2 answers also right. 1 syllable you can write means it's also right answer. Otherwise you can write monosyllables also is the right answer. Outbreak. How will you speak out? Break. How many syllables? 2 syllables. 2 syllables. Or Bisyllables. Bisyllables you can write, or otherwise disyllables. Okay. Next, beautiful. How will you speak? Beautiful. Beautiful. How many syllables? 1, 2, 3. 3 syllables. How will you write it? Trisyllable. Trisyllables. Next, we move to locality. How will you speak? Locality. Locality. How many syllables? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 syllables. Or tetrasyllable. Tetra means 4. Tetrasyllables. Okay, like this you have to split modality, occupation. Okay, how will you split occupation? Already you split it. Okay, now we are going to split examination. How will you split? Examination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 syllables. Through the pronunciation only you have to split it. Okay, 5 syllables. 5 syllables you can write it pentasyllable. Pentasyllables. Okay. Examination, qualification, participation, determination, modification, okay, interpretations, representation, these and all 5 syllables. Okay, 5 syllables, pentasyllable. 5 means you can say pentasyllables. Okay, ball, 1 syllables or monosyllables. Ball, head, okay, life. These are not 1 syllable. You cannot split it. Okay. Disyllables. Disyllables, you can write it 2 syllables or bisyllables or disyllables. Again, rubber, delay, woman, direct, careful, rejoins. These are not 2 syllables. Okay. Next, trisyllables. Trisyllables you have 3 syllables. Beautiful, intention, tomorrow, permission, popular, okay, consider, tradition. These are not 3 syllables, or otherwise we can say trisyllables. Okay, next, tetrasyllables. Tetrasyllables means 4 syllables is that. You can say tetrasyllables. Okay, usually, locality, modality, occupation, multimedia, university, generation. These are not 4 syllables. Okay. Another pentasyllables. Pentasyllables we can say 5 syllables. Examination, interpretation, representation, personality, justification, evaluation. These are not 5 syllables. Okay. Polysyllabic. Okay.